acknowledging that you are in a dream seems to be against the rules.
Here's the thing about lucid dreaming. A lot of times when we realize that we're in a dream, our first instinct is to break the illusion, to prove that it's just a dream, to tell all of your dream characters that they're all in your dream and none of this is real. Her video is basically talking about the fact that we are guests in the dream world, and a lot of times you might find that there are certain unspoken rules of lucid dreaming. When we are lucid, we tend to exert our ego onto the dream, and that prevents us from taking in the messages and observing the dream for how it really is. Now keep in mind, there is no hard and fast rule. Every dreamer is different. Every dream is different. I've had dreams where I've had amazing answers while lucid when I asked for the date and time. I've had dreams where the dream characters reacted in a weird way and looked at me like I was crazy. This is a pretty common experience. And a lot of times when we try to control the dream and break the illusion, you'll find that the dream meets you with some resistance, and maybe it'll force you to wake up. There is definitely a boundary there, and as lucid dreamers, it is important for us to be grateful, to understand that this is not our space. We are guests in this space. So we have to treat it with love and gratitude and with a childlike awareness and approach it with a childlike mindset of exploration and learning. If you become lucid, there's so many things you can do by just staying calm and observing and taking it in, instead of going around and trying to prove to everybody that you know that it's a dream. And keep in mind that this is not our space. Maybe we can control the ship, but not the sea. And that saying basically means that the dream is not ours to control. We can practice things there, and we can experiment, and we can explore, and we can become lucid. And that can be an amazing, amazing experience. I love lucid dreaming with all my heart, but it's important to have respect for the dream world and for the dream characters. Just because you're in a dream doesn't mean you can go around shooting everybody or killing everybody or being rude to everybody, because even though it's just a dream, that is not our space and we have to respect it. There's a lot of misinformation and fear being spread about don't ask for the time, don't do this, scary things will happen. And that's not necessarily true. You can ask the dream characters what the date and time is. You might get a really cool answer, like I did, but you also might get something random, and you just have to be prepared for anything the dream throws at you. And as a lucid dreamer, we need to move as conscious observers. Don't try to exert your ego onto the dream and control every aspect and bother all of the dream characters, whether they're conscious dream characters or NPCs. Just take it in for what it really is and try not to miss the deeper message just because you're too busy being lucid.